Hello everyone, today we're talking about are you still not tracking your fleet? The dangers of not tracking your fleet are too many to count. Stolen or mysteriously damaged vehicles, stolen or spoiled inventory, loss of work hours, very costly missed fleet maintenance red flags. These are just for starters. The number one danger is having to combat an accusation of bad driver behavior in court. Legal troubles easily kill entire companies, and yet there are hordes of fleet managers, safety managers, and owners just looking to hold on to that extra $20, $30, $40 a month in extra cash. Missing the forest for the trees doesn't even begin to describe it. The industry average cost of a robust vehicle tracking solution is only $35 per month, while the average cost of a legal court battle is 431 times that, at $15,114 per U.S. Department of Transportation statistics. And if someone got allegedly injured or worse by your driver, then that figure jumps 13-fold to over $195,000, plus the permanent damage to your brand and highly likely closure of your company. Of course, saving a few bucks isn't worth risking your entire organization. So why does the habit persist? A slowing economy and/or inflation, as tempting as it is sometimes to blame these factors, are not really the main causes. There are two major reasons here. First, general passivity of the solution itself. Vehicle tracking to admins may feel a lot like insurance. Sure, dangerous not to have it, but not very involving or useful when it's around. Tracking solutions that make admins interact actively with the interface and make daily business-altering movements, like improved dispatching and increased work hours, stand to nullify the bad effects of passivity. The second and perhaps more critical reason companies might avoid GPS tracking of fleets is to assuage driver and worker concerns of micromanagement of their work hours, increasing lack of flexibility in working conditions, and also the genuinely unwelcome trend of constantly comparing humans to robotic mechanized alternatives. Since not tracking vehicles and/or assets is a serious competitive disadvantage for any company, a few points are summarized here to counter valid driver and worker concerns. Most obviously, when companies struggle to make or save money, no one's job is secure. Making money becomes difficult when you can't predict how fast your driver can deliver an item or when a worker can perform a job. And saving money is highly challenging when your admin staff spends all day trying to manually track everyone down instead of facilitating improved operations. Increasing competitive pressures, which are constant, means customers can be very demanding and picky. If you don't know where truck A is or when it might arrive, the customer will go elsewhere. If you can't see that the driver is reckless and will therefore be unprofessional when interacting with customers, you will antagonize customers needlessly. If the truck is damaged and breaks down on a critical time-sensitive route, you will not see the customer return for future business. Lastly, technology only goes one way. Just as we will never see horse-drawn carriages or typewriters again, we will not decrease our reliance on real-time data. It is better for drivers and workers to discover and describe their own work models as they engage with the new technologies. Not all tech, bear in mind, favors owners and managers. For example, strict FMCSA limitations on daily drive time ensure that drivers are not prone to managerial abuse, as was the case in many companies in the past. Advanced routing systems make drivers as impressive in route management in far-flung areas as they would be closer to home. And of course, all workers are protected when easily disproved false accusations of bad roadside behavior, save professional reputations, and personal finances from ruin.